Hey friends, welcome back. It is Finance Friday, so it's time to check in on our money to see how things are going. As you guys know, I am really trying hard to be on a strict budget, not just for this month, but I'm trying to set good money habits because I know that I can do better, and my goal is to do better. Like, I know that I could save more. So we are going to check in and see how things are going. My child, my lovely 8-year-old, has my purple marker or pen, and I don't know where it is. And she's at school right now. And so I have the next best thing, which is kind of this little pink purple pen, but it's going to work. So we are going to look at our money and see what we have left. So we're going to check in on the week of the 15th, so the 15th through the 21st. And then we have one more week. So the 22nd through the 28th, I'm going to close January out on the 28th. I know that we have, the week of the 30th, but I am going to run that with the first week of February. So we are checking in to see how things are going, looking at this week. So last week, food had $146, and we kind of talked about how, I was a little scared. I didn't know if that was going to last for, a full 2 weeks. So let's see how we did. We really did good. I know that it's not good to be like snowed in, but it's really, the snow in January is truly helping me. I feel like I'm not going out as much. And so it's really allowed me to do well with money. I will say, I think I do better in the winter months. It gets scary for me in the summer because in the summer I'm out and about more, and yeah, it gets scary for me in the summer. So for food, what we had $146. We now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, which is accurate because I did spend $69 in Kroger. I didn't go to Walmart. I normally go to Walmart, but I've had to go where the shelves are stocked, and my Walmart has just been kind of bare. And it's kind of hit or miss. I feel like I go between Kroger and Walmart, and even sometimes Publix, because even though Publix is more expensive, sometimes that's just who has the goods. So I have no choice. So in the food category, I spent $69, and we have, what did I say, $77 remaining. Let me check my math. I feel like I'm right. At 146, I spent 69, 77. Yes. So I feel like we did great. So that means we have $77 that just has to last us one more week, and it's going to be fine. I kind of already know that I may need maybe $40 worth of something. I know we're going to go buy produce, and I'll go to Publix for that. So that's about all. So in my envelope, I am still holding on to my funds. So I normally give myself $50. I did spend my $50 earlier in the month. So I've been hanging on to my additional $25, and I didn't spend anything. So that is still here. And same is holding true for the girls. Like I said, this snow is helping us so much. So McKinley had $25 and still there, so she didn't spend anything. Another thing that's really helping a lot is obviously we just got through the holidays, and when when you're in a family, it gets to a point where it's difficult to find gifts. And so I get a lot of gift cards, which is fine with me because I like to hold on to them. And, you know, I use them so that I can save my money. And so Micaiah had 25. She didn't spend anything. So that is rolling over to this week. Like I said, we're doing pretty good with our personal money. And the money that I put in our envelopes is kind of like our, it's kind of like the allowance. It's just like anything that we feel like we may need that doesn't fall into another category. So we did food. Fun. Again, we've been snowed in, so our fun has pretty much been free fun. And last week, fun had $75. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. We did not spend any money in fun. I thought that we would be able to get out and do some things, but it was like back to work and back to school and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna work on that one for sure. Household has had $10, and I did spend that $10 while in Kroger. So there's nothing in household left. In Kroger, I normally buy my paper towels from Sam's Club, and it's a great deal at Sam's Club. However, Kroger had a great deal where they were running a sale on a really great brand of paper towels, and I also had a coupon. So I ended up getting 12, was it 12 in there? 16 rolls of paper towels for right under $10, like $9 and some change. So I was not going to let that go. So I went ahead and bought my paper towels. So that $10 is gone. And I'm finding that, and that household needs more money. And the way I'm going to be stuffing in February, household is going to get more money. So it's just one of those things where I wasn't spending the household money, and now I find that I am spending it. So it needs more money. Medical, last week, medical had $10. I already have my prescriptions. I didn't need to buy any additional medicine. So $10 remains in the medical envelope. Gifts left off with $20 and still has $20. Now this money will be spent. McKinley has a birthday party on she's attending a birthday party on the 30th. And so that money will be spent, but it's still in there for right now. So we didn't spend anything in gifts, and there's $20. Clothing, I'm not buying any clothes, y'all. Just not. The only thing that I may do, which is becoming so difficult with my child, I have always been able to shop out of season, like shop the end of season sales, and like stock up, like go up a size and things like that for the next year. I've always been able to do that. McKinley is so different. Like she's hitting these growth spurts and she's straight up, like my child is a string bean. She's so skinny, but she's so tall. And so I was going to like maybe go up in size, but sometimes going up in size does nothing for her other than, you know, widen the waist, which adjustable straps, the adjustable waist is great. However, at a certain point, it's still not good. And I really need more length. So I often will go for like a slim fit because it'll give me more length. But she's so weird. Like right now, she's between like an 8 and some 10s, depending upon, I don't know. So I don't know that I'll be able to like do that for her, but I hope so, because I really like to try to stock up, especially on the school uniforms and things like that, because they'll put them on sale because school's, you know, out, nobody's buying it. So my goal is to kind of really beef that up and save money and do that. So hopefully it'll work. So clothing ended with $25. We didn't spend anything. So $25 is remaining. And then car maintenance. I won't track this anymore after this month because I've been tracking it. I'll continue to do so, but I moved car maintenance to my long-term binder. So here I'm pretty much tracking like everyday spending, and I don't put my gas under car maintenance because I do use my debit card for gas. I'm not going to stand in a line. I just can't. It's too cold, and even in the summertime, it's too hot. I'm not doing it. So I do budget out my gas, and you know, I just use my debit card. And last week when we were checking in, I kind of shared that I do budget $90 for gas. And for this week, I told y'all I had fuel points and rewards, and I knew that I would probably be under, it would be about $40. And I'll insert the photo of my transaction because I guess you know what happens. I'm at the pump, I finished doing all that, and then here it goes. Receipt failed to print, see cashier. Well, my purpose for paying at the pump is so I don't have to see the cashier. So I'm not going to see the cashier, but I do believe it was $39.75. So I will pop that up so that you can see that. So I was kind of right on with my gas. I go everywhere that I go is pretty close. Like, I teach close by, my kids go to school close by. Like, I'm not ever going anywhere that's too far out of the way. Like, it's just not happening. So I am pretty good with my gas. And so with car maintenance, it left off with $50, and I didn't spend anything on car maintenance. So $50 is still there. So this week, this is what we have. We have $77 for food. We still have our personal money. Fun has $75, medical has $10, gifts has $20, clothing has $25, and car maintenance still has $50. But as we know, it is in the long-term binder. I'm no longer going to track car maintenance, as I stated, but I did add a couple of envelopes that I will start stuffing in February. The February cash stuffing will be a bit different. So I added personal care and restaurants because I want to break out food, you know, kind of separate it from just groceries, and then restaurants because I really need to be more mindful about what I'm giving to Chick-fil-A and, you know, all the places. So that will be the difference. And then I also wanted to thank you guys for your suggestions on what I should do with the remaining envelopes. So I know I moved car maintenance over here. Christmas, I moved over here. And this rollover is going to be anything left over in the month. Like when I close out the month here. Oh, wait a minute, I got too much going on. When I close out the month, anything after I stuff my savings challenges, whatever money is here, we are going to use that in a rollover, and rollover is going to help us stuff these remaining envelopes. I don't want to add money to my budget, to the envelope budget. I want to be more mindful about how I'm spending and free up money in some of these everyday categories so that I can stuff some of these other long-term envelopes. And that's just kind of like a personal challenge for me. I know that I always have a good buffer. I could take some buffer money and force it into the envelope budget. But to me, that just allows me to spend more when my goal is to be mindful about the money that I already have allotted or, you know, tagged for cash envelopes. So I've got home maintenance in here, and you guys agree that I should have a classroom envelope, so I'm going to do classroom. Someone else said that I did not have a vacation envelope, and I don't. So I am going to have a vacation envelope. And kind of my thoughts behind it is when I'm thinking about some of these, I feel like if household has rollover money, it should go in home maintenance. If I have now this one will just be one that will probably come from my personal money to stuff my student envelope. But for example, if my kids have rollover money, I'm going to make a kids long-term envelope, and that's where that money will go. If fun has rollover money, then it can go in the vacation envelope. So that's kind of my thoughts, but we'll see how it goes. So we are going to have home maintenance. We're going to do a long-term kids envelope, one for my students, one for vacation. I feel like I need a Target envelope, y'all. I have not been to Target in, oh my goodness. I haven't been to Target in probably 2 months, y'all. About 2 months. it said, and it's okay. It's okay, but I feel like I need to earn those trips versus feeling like I am entitled to Target trips. So I'm going to have a Target envelope. I feel like I need an envelope for like tech items. Like if I want a new MacBook, I need to, you know, be able to save for that if I want other equipment or whatever. So I'm going to do one for tech items. I'm going to have an envelope for the Mindfully Maya brand, things like that. So Mindfully Maya and anything related to that. Pretty much everything that I have like for the blog and stuff like that is, I just paid for it for the year. So, but I want to be able to like put money in that. And then I'm just going to do miscellaneous. Now, if you guys have other suggestions, please let me know. I have been playing around in Cricut Design Space. And so I kind of have labels done, but I have not cut them yet. So they're just sitting there saved. I haven't cut them yet because I keep feeling like I'm going to come up. Those little beads keep coming out of here. I thought I had them all, but I guess I don't. I keep feeling like I'm going to come up with something else. So I haven't cut them yet. But if you guys have any final suggestions, please let me know. But that is the plan. That is the plan. I'm going to slightly, in February, the envelope budget will slightly increase to $970. But that's like that's very slight. What is it now? What did I do? $455. Okay, yeah, so it's an increase of $60. It is slightly increasing by $60 just because I do feel like personal care is important and my household envelope needs more money. But other than that, like I'm not changing it. Like this is the number and that's that. And I will be stuffing these categories moving forward. Now, even though Christmas and car maintenance is in the long-term binder, I still will stuff that as a priority envelope. It's not something that I'm going to stuff from the rollover. I feel like obviously Christmas is important and car maintenance is important. So I will still stuff that as a priority envelope versus waiting for rollover funds. So that is what we have this week. Obviously I will have cleaning motivation on Sunday. And then our next video that is budget related probably will be kind of long. You guys let me know how you want me to do it. So obviously I will be closing out January. I will be stuffing my savings challenges. I will be adding this money to roll over and filling those new envelopes that I'm going to cut. I don't know if you guys want me to stop it there or if you feel like it would be okay to add in February and like do February goals and do the whole decorate my calendar spread for February, and maybe at that point even be able to do the February budgets and maybe some meal ideas. I don't know if that's too much, if that's too long. You guys let me know if you would like all of that in one video or if I should break it up into two separate videos or maybe even have a bonus video next week. I don't want to wait too long to do my February budget. And so everything in me wants to do it next week because obviously I'm going to close out January and start thinking about February. But you guys let me know. Either I will make one big long video, I will split it into two videos from Friday to Friday, or maybe do a bonus video on maybe say like what, Wednesday perhaps. Maybe a bonus video on a Wednesday. I don't know. You guys let me know what you want. Thank you guys so much for being here. Give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you for your kind comments, guys. Y'all are really just making my day. Like, y'all are helping me so much. Just knowing that I have to come and report out on these numbers. It's a sense of accountability for me. Like, not that I can't come here and say, guys, I had a rough week. I spent all my money. I'm broke. I would say that if that happened. But the fact that I know I'm going to come here and chat with you guys all week, I am like, I can't get in front of this camera with empty envelopes. It forces me to be accountable. It forces me to be mindful of how I'm spending my money. And that is my whole goal. So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I will see you guys on Sunday for some cleaning motivation. Have a great weekend. Be mindful about your money. And just let me know in the comments, guys, if you have some more ideas. I am open. I am open to new things. If it is going to save me money, if it is not illegal or immoral, I'm going to try it. So please let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.